The theory of five elements originated at about the same time as that of yin and yang. The first references to both yin and yang and five elements date back to the Zhou dynasty about 1000 to 771 BC. Some of the earliest references to the elements do not call them elements at all. Instead, an element is a seat of government, a government repository, a mansion or house, or an ability, talent, material, and they were at one point considered to be six rather than five. They were in fact called either the five abilities or the six seats of government. A book from the Warring State period says heaven sends the five abilities and the people use them. And it also says the six seats of government are water, fire, metal, wood, earth and grain. Thus grain was considered to be the sixth element. A Western Han dynasty 206 BC to AD 24 book called The Great Transmission of the Valued Book says water and fire provide food, metal and wood provide prosperity, and the earth makes provisions. It could be said that the theories of yin and yang and of the five elements and their application to medicine mark the beginning of what might call scientific medicine and a departure from shamanism. No longer do healers look for a supernatural cause of disease. They now observe nature, and with a combination of the inductive and deductive methods, they set out to find patterns within it and by extension apply these in the interpretation of disease. The theory of yin and yang and of the five elements represented a historical leap in medicine from a view of disease as being caused by evil spirits to a naturalistic view of disease as being caused by lifestyle. It is therefore not by chance that numbers and numerations are increasingly applied in the interpretation of nature and the human body. Two basic polarities, yin and yang, a three-tier cosmological structure, heaven, person, earth, four seasons, five elements, six climates in nature, and five yin and six yang organs in the human body. The number 5 and 5 elements are associated with earthly phenomena, while the number 6 associated with heavenly phenomena. The six climates. The classification of things in numbers is indicative of an increasingly searching and analytical mode of thought. Interestingly, more or less the same process was taking place in ancient Greek at roughly the same time when the Greek theories of the elements were developed. In his essay on the sacred disease, Hippocrates launches an in-depth criticism of the supernatural theory for the etiology of epilepsy. The theory of the five elements was developed by the same philosophical school that developed the theory of yin and yang. The yin and yang school, sometimes also called the naturalistic school, the chief exponent of the school was Zhou. The five elements symbolize five different inherent qualities and states of natural phenomena. It also relates the taste or flavors to the five elements, and it is apparent that the tastes have more to do with an inherent quality of a thing, like its chemical composition in modern terms, than with its actual flavor. Water is related to liquidity, fluidity, solution. Fire related to heat, combustion. Wood is related to solidity, workability. Metal to solidity, congealation, moldability, and earth to nutritivity.